Are you an international student looking for a fully funded master's scholarship? Guess what? There's a scholarship I'm about to tell you right now. This scholarship covers your tuition fee, accommodation, stipend, and even airfare. It even offers you research grants. And guess what? This scholarship allows you to experience new culture outside of your country. Guess the name? The name is Queen Elizabeth Commonwealth Scholarship. So I'll be telling you about the requirements and then the documents needed to apply for this fully funded scholarship. Do well to stay with us on this video to the end. And if this is your first time of joining us in this channel, kindly do well to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. The Elizabeth Commonwealth Scholarship offers you a life-changing opportunity to pursue a master's degree outside of your home country. So in this video, I'll be telling you about the purpose of this scholarship, the benefits, the requirements, the documents needed, and how to apply for the scholarship, and also the important dates so you won't miss the deadline for this scholarship. So what is the purpose of this scholarship? The Queen Elizabeth Commonwealth Scholarship is funded by the Commonwealth body, and these people do not joke with challenges from around the world, be it local challenges, national challenges, or global challenges like water droughts, scarcity of water, yes, then fire incidents, then flood, and so on and so forth, even natural disasters. So every year, these people spend money on bringing up scholars that will provide solutions to these challenges. So are you someone that can provide solutions to these challenges? If you are, then this scholarship is for you. What you should do is you should make sure that during your application, you align your goals with their goals. So when you're solving a problem, you're solving their own problem. Just like a business, they're investing in you. What can you give back to your community? So these are the issues that they are trying to address. So what are the benefits of this scholarship? Number one, tuition fees. This scholarship covers your tuition fees, so you don't have to worry about paying a single dime at all for any tuition or calling anyone to support your tuition fee. No, it covers you already, so you are guaranteed for the 2 years of your study. So the next thing covers your living allowance. Your everyday life in the host country is covered by this scholarship, so you don't have to worry about anything at all. The third thing it covers is one-off arrival allowance. So what does this mean? When you get to the host country, that's the country you choose to study in, there's an allowance given to you when you get there immediately, so you are not broke at all. You are covered. The fourth thing it covers is your return airfare allowance. So when you're going back from the host country, that's the country of study, back to your home country, so it covers that. So there's an airfare for you, airfare ticket, you're free to go. Then the last thing it covers is that it gives you research grants. So when you're carrying out your research, no matter how expensive it is, it covers that. No matter how expensive, just make sure when you're applying, you are solving a problem that they need. Don't worry about the research allowance or anything. It's covered. So what are the requirements for the Queen Elizabeth Commonwealth Scholarship? I have a question for you. Have you subscribed to our YouTube channel? If you've not, please hit the subscribe button, please. And do also share to your friends and loved ones too. Thank you very much. ScholarshipTab, remember the name. We make videos like this and then application videos for top scholarships from around the world too. You can check out our channel. As well, you can check us out on scholarshiptab.com. That's our main website. You see different scholarships from around the world there. We are a #1 scholarship source. Please do also subscribe, please. So what are the requirements for this scholarship? Number one, you must be a citizen of a Commonwealth country or a refugee from a Commonwealth country. So the Commonwealth countries are Nigeria, Ghana, Uganda, Tanzania, Togo, Kenya, Australia, UK, and so on and so forth. There are about 70 countries or so. You can do also search that on Google, or you can check our page, scholarshiptab.com. Then search for the Queen Elizabeth Commonwealth Scholarship on our webpage. You see it's under requirements. You see the link to Commonwealth countries listed there. So the next thing is that there's no upper age limit for this scholarship at all. If you are 25, apply. If you are 30, apply. If you are 40 years, apply. If you are 45 years, you can apply. There's no upper age limit at all. As far as you have a solution to their problem, you are good to go. So the third thing is that you must have a degree, that's a bachelor's degree. Yes, you must have graduated already. So and your bachelor's degree must be from 2-1, that's second class upper above. So you must have 2-1 and above, that's second class upper or first class. If you have anything less than that, I'm sorry, you cannot apply for this scholarship. So once you have your 2-1 or first class degree, you are good to go for this scholarship. So what are the documents required for the Queen Elizabeth Commonwealth Scholarship? The first thing is your high school certificate. So that's your high school, like your secondary school, like some people will call it, you know. It is required there, but it is not really important like that. It is optional on the application portal. So if you have it, you are good to go. If you don't have it, you can see proceed ahead with your documents. So the next thing is you should have your undergraduate transcript. That's your bachelor's degree transcript. It's very important. Without this one, you are not going anywhere. So you have to collect your transcripts and make sure you upload it in time before the deadline. So transcript, as you all know, is a document that displays your grade and your CGPA. So you have to upload it in the document section, the application website. Sorry, it is very important. The third thing and the last thing, that's the last document that they require from you, is your undergraduate degree certificate. So that's a bachelor's degree certificate. It's a proof of you graduating from the university you stated from. So I know you can't go to university for 4 years, 5 years, 7 years without having a proof of you graduating. You know, what is the deadline for this scholarship? Deadline is on 3rd of June 2026. So do well to apply early, because there are a lot of applicants from around the world too that will be competing with you on this scholarship. There are millions, let me put it that way. So you are not the only one. So do well to apply early so you'll be considered early too. So how do you apply for the Queen Elizabeth Commonwealth Scholarship? I know it's the part most of you have been waiting for. Well, the first thing you should do is go to your favorite web browser and search for ScholarshipTab.com. So I'll show you that here. ScholarshipTab.com, as you can see. So this is the page for ScholarshipTab.com. As you can see right here, the Queen Elizabeth Commonwealth Scholarship is featured on the home page, but in order to save time, you can use the search button as well to search for Commonwealth. So when you search for Commonwealth using the search bar, as you can see, there are different Commonwealth scholarships, but the one we're applying for is the Queen Elizabeth Commonwealth Scholarship. As you can see right here, this is it on top. So you click on it, then it shows you these are things we've spoken about already in this video: the purpose, the benefit of this scholarship, fully funded, the requirements for this scholarship, like I said. So this is the link to Commonwealth countries. You can check it there too. The documents required for this scholarship. Now down to how to apply. How do you apply for the Queen Elizabeth Commonwealth Scholarship? So there are 5 steps listed there, as you can see right here. So the first step is that you look through the list of countries and universities hosting scholarships in this cycle. So on the page, I'll be showing the page of the Queen Elizabeth Commonwealth Scholarship. There are lists of universities there and then courses that you can apply for, but it has not been updated yet due to the scholarship will be opening on the 9th of April 2026. So if you are watching this video, we'll be making an application video on how to apply for this scholarship and the universities and courses listed there. So you can as well check back this page on the 10th of April 2026 for the listed universities and courses eligible for this scholarship here. So note that when it opens, you see the listed universities and then courses eligible for this funding on this page or on the Commonwealth scholarship page. So the next thing you do is you must have obtained a 2-1, like I said before, to be able to apply for this scholarship. Minimum of 2-1, and then from 2-1 upward, that's 2-1 and first class, you're able to apply for the scholarship. So the third thing you should do is, after looking through the list of countries and universities hosting the scholarship, you have to visit the relevant university websites for more information on your choosing course using the links included on the Queen Elizabeth Commonwealth Scholarship webpage. So what they mean by that is that they'll list universities and courses eligible for the scholarship on that page. You can see it on this page too. Then they'll provide links to apply for courses in that university. So any course you choose in the Queen Elizabeth Commonwealth Scholarship, you have to use that same course. You have to go and apply for that same course in the university that you are choosing. So if you apply for, let's say you apply for University of Nigeria or University of Kenya and the Queen Elizabeth Commonwealth Scholarship, and then apply for artificial intelligence there. So you have to go and apply for artificial intelligence at the University of Kenya admission separately. So you are doing 2 things right now. You're applying for the scholarship and you're applying for admission in the university you are choosing and the same course. So that's 2 things that you are doing. The fourth thing you should do is you complete and submit scholarship application for your choosing university/course by clicking the apply now button. So it will be updated on the 10th of April on this page, or 9th of April, sorry. So you'll be able to click on this link and then apply directly. So once you click on the apply button, you'll be directed to the login page. So if you don't have an account with them before, you have to create a new account. So what this means is that on this create account page, for those that don't have an account with Commonwealth before, you'll be able to create a new account. That's first time users. But if you already have an account before, you see a login button there, which can use to log in. So when you create an account, it's through this portal and the account that you're creating that you're able to apply for the scholarship. We'll make a video on that. We don't want to make this video too long for you. So you can check the video description for this how to apply for this scholarship on the 10th of April. It should be on our page. You can just search for ScholarshipTab on YouTube too. You see it there. Or you can check the video description. That's this video description. You see the link to on how to apply for this scholarship. So when you create an account, you'll be able to apply for the scholarship on the portal. So mind you, the last thing you should do is that you submit an application to your choosing university for admission to your course. So let me summarize this how to apply for you. The first thing you do is when they list the universities there for you, you look at the university and course you want to apply for. Then after looking at that, you apply for the scholarship on the Queen Elizabeth Commonwealth scholarship page. Then you apply for admission as the university too and this course. So this scholarship application is open from 9th of April 2026 to 3rd of June 2026. So do well to apply early. When you apply early, you have an higher chance of getting chosen. Yes. So you have an higher chance of you being chosen for this scholarship. So the earlier you apply, the higher your chances of getting this scholarship. So as I said before, we'll be making an application video on this. Please do well to check the description of this video. In the description, so you see a link there. Please do well to check the video. And if you want to check more about this scholarship, you can click on this link right here. It will take you to the Queen Elizabeth Commonwealth web page. Like as you can see right here, this is the Queen Elizabeth Commonwealth web page, as you can see. So these are things that are listed on our page too. So when the application opens, you see the universities listed there too. But in order not to stress yourself, you can just use scholarshiptab.com. You see the countries and universities listed here too. So that is all for now. Please do well to come back and check our channel for the application video. But we'll be taking you on a step-by-step process on how to apply for this scholarship. Please do well to check our page on the 10th of April. Latest, you get the video on how to apply for it. So we'll be explaining, we'll be taking you through the process of creating your account, the scholarship process of, the process of answering the essay questions there too. We'll be explaining the essay questions for you too. So do well to check back for the video on the 10th of April 2026. So thank you for staying with us to the end. If you've not subscribed on our page, please do well to subscribe. Please click the like button and then turn on the notification bell too, so you get videos on how to apply for scholarships too, like we make here. So like if you watch this video finish now, you click on the notification button. When we release the video on how to apply for this scholarship, that's how to apply in the scholarship account web page, you get a notification immediately once we upload the video on the 10th of April. So please do well to turn on notification to get our latest video from scholarshiptab.com. Thank you very much.